Hello boys and gals, and welcome back. This is BigBadWolfMoto, come to you with another episode of The Devil's Advocate. Today we're going to talk about the controversial issue of people's perception of bikers. People's perception of bikers. In other words, how people see us motorcyclists. Do they generally think we're good people? Or they generally think we are hooligans? Well, I guess this is something that depends on a number of factors. First of all, there's the question whether or not people have had any experience in the past. If they have met somebody that rode motorcycles, if they have motorcycles and motorcyclists in general in their environment, in the family or their circle of friends. I'm pretty sure that if they do, they're going to have a better understanding of whether or not motorcycle riders are decent people, or they're hooligans, or some of them are thugs. So one thing is personal experience, but again, this factor, personal experience, works both ways. Some person may have had one single experience or encounter with a motorcycle rider that happened to be a bad one, like some accident or some confrontation or some road rage, and that one encounter with a biker formed a very bad opinion. For those people about bikers. Because somebody rides a motorcycle, it doesn't necessarily mean they're bad people. But unfortunately, I believe that when somebody sees a motorcycle at the lights, most of them do not necessarily think of good things about that motorcyclist they see right next to them. I'm not going to say that each and every person in the world that rides a bike is a good person. Like every other thing in life, there's exceptions. There's good people and there's bad people in every part of life. I'm just trying to say that people in generally that do not ride motorcycles, they perceive motorcyclists as not the best people to hang out with or whatever. Riding motorcycles is a hobby, like every other hobby in life. Anybody could ride motorcycles. A doctor, a lawyer, a garbage man, an electrician, an iron worker, even a cleaning lady, or a lady lawyer at the same time. When people look at a motorcyclist, do they bother to look beyond the helmet and the gear? Do they bother to think before they judge whether or not this person is a father or a mother or a grandfather, if he's a policeman or if he's a doctor and saving lives? Imagine you're driving your car and you're having an accident and you need medical help. The ambulance is on the way, but before the ambulance arrives, a dude with a motorcycle stops and gives you the first aid and saves your life. And it turned out this guy was a doctor. Came, saved your life anonymously, and then quietly got back on their motorcycle and left. You see, you can't judge the book by its cover. Never. Anyway, I think that unfortunately this world is still full of taboos. We might pretend that we're moving ahead and there's progress and stuff, but I don't believe this is 100% true. And I will tell you just one little thing from my personal experience. You can see that I'm a pretty heavily tattooed person. Okay, I don't have any tattoos in my face or on my neck or anything. Like, I've got tattoos pretty much on my arms, my sleeves, and a few pieces on my body. But when I go to work, especially in the summer, I wear t-shirts so you can see my tattoos. So it happened quite a few times that I happened to be working together with my boss outside, installing some steel construction or some railings or whatever, and the customer who would see me, and they would go to my boss openly, you know, me listening, you know, hearing them just as a joke, and say, so you have this guy here as your head installer, and at the same time, when people don't pay, he can go collect, right? So you get the point. Because of the fact that I have tattoos and I ride a big bike, sometimes people perceive me as a thug. Okay, whatever. What they don't know is I have 2 university degrees, that I'm a father, that I love sports, and I love to help fellow human beings whenever I can, in any way I can. So, as a conclusion, in a world full of taboos, I think that people's perception of bikers is still a little somehow. So we can all help that to change, and I hope it will change. Well, that's a few words that I had to say about how people see us motorcycle riders. I think I'm gonna cut this one right here, and I'm gonna see you at the next episode. I thank you so much for watching, and be safe, be happy, and I'm gonna catch you on the flip side. This is BigBadWolfMoto, and I'll see you later. Have a good one.